Well, hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Another fine Monday night. What's up, Mrs. TV?
Hey, Mr. TV. It's Monday night again already.
Alrighty, Monday night again. Boy, those weekends go by fast, don't they?
They sure do.
So yeah, we've got some great people joining us tonight. We've got first one out there tonight was Christine Quaid. How you doing tonight, Christine?
Thanks for joining us tonight, Christine.
We really appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us tonight. I know there's some other live streams going on tonight, so hopefully we'll get a few of our normal people that usually join us jumping on tonight. And then we also, Silver Heist was here, but he said he was going to pop off for a bit because he had a big storm coming through. So first for Silver Heist, everything's okay there. And Silver Steeler has joined us. Hello, SS. We appreciate you joining us. Mr. American Silver Eagle Man. Love those eagles you're collecting. And let's see, I know that Silver Ripples has joined us. I just saw Silver Ripples come on. Sherry Ward, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. And Winning Image Photography, hello to you. Hello to you as well. Glad you're here with us tonight. Hey, Tantos Stackins, how's it going? We opened up Tanto's stickers last week. Remember, Mrs. TV?
We did.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
And Gav07, what's happening, Gav? Thanks for joining us tonight. And then Sherry Ward saying, hey, Mrs. TV.
Hi there.
So no, we appreciate you guys coming on and spending a little bit of time with us. And
we sure do.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the week there for a minute. So we went through the heat wave, survived the heat wave.
Stayed in the air conditioning. What kind of survival is it?
It was only about it's only about a day and a half of really hot stuff for us. We got a big storm on Saturday night that blew through and cooled everything off for us.
It did. But you have some interesting things to talk about that you got during the week. Woohoo!
Yeah, so we've got a few things to show you. Some different stuff for a change, right?
Right.
No constitutional silver to show tonight. I'm not saying I didn't buy any. I'm just saying that I'm not showing any.
Wait a minute. Was that a budget item?
But we got a couple other pretty cool things to show you tonight. So,
it'll be interesting tonight. So, well, talking. He's always talking. So,
Mrs. TV, Fiat Destroyer says that they got the package. Thank you so much for beautiful coins and extra swag. Yeah, Fiat, those 40% half in Washington was pretty nice, weren't they? I'll tell you, it was a nice winner.
Yeah, I think maybe I saw a tear in his eye as he was packaging them up.
And because we had to send them in a package, I believe you got some Mr. and Mrs. TV buttons too. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we those are too thick to send out with our regular card. So whenever we send a package, I try to include those. So we don't like to send packages. We don't have to because it's almost $4. So.
It is.
But if we have to, we have to. We make sure the people get what we promised them. So.
Right. We try to get those sent off as soon as possible.
Yeah, we do. We got them out late last week because our envelopes ended up getting messed up and we had to redo them. So.
A little side story. I didn't think you were going to share that.
Well, I didn't say how.
Oh, well.
So hey Barbara, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. It's great to have you out here. So Silver Ripple says, OTB, we know you bought some constitutional. We want you to admit it now or not. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Just real quick, you better be paying attention.
Here. He wasn't going to share.
Oh, okay. That's enough.
Wait, you didn't get them out there long enough for people to really see them.
Well, there's nothing here to see. It's just stuff and stuff. Oh, beautiful. But we weren't going to talk about that tonight. So, but they did hook up with my local resource again, and Monday seemed to be the favorite day on that stuff. So,
Yeah.
but we got a couple other things to take a look at. Let me see who else has joined us. Alex, how you doing tonight? Oh, Alex got his golf win today too. Cool.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we didn't get those out. We got those out later than we normally do. We got them out on Friday, so I'm glad people are getting them.
Did you see that Barbara joined us?
Yeah. I said hi to Barbara. Barbara, how you doing tonight? I really appreciate you joining us. We love it when our regulars come out here and hang out and support us. It's really cool for us, and we're really hoping when our golf win comes up, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Really hoping that some of our longtime supporters are able to capitalize on some of that cool stuff that we're giving away. So often a lot of people hear these golfs pop in, never heard from them before. There's like, when's the golf? They win the big prize, you never hear from them again. You're like, darn, man.
Oh.
So, trust everybody had a good weekend, and this is the first time I've made it. I'm so excited. Yeah, Sherry,
Cool.
thank you for joining us. I see you out there on some other live streams once in a while, so we appreciate you joining ours. We try to have fun. Look at that. I threw all that constitutional silver down and ruined my...
Mr. TV was making sure it was looking perfect before he went ahead and hit that start broadcasting. No, it's not perfect, TV. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you know what? I had my screen moved down. I can put it back now. I was wondering why it looked different.
I see.
All right. So blended whiskey. Hey, blended whiskey. Thanks for joining us tonight. The GA is Saturday night, this Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, we have GAs tonight.
Oh yeah, we have GAs tonight.
But we were talking about your 1,000 sub giveaway is on Saturday.
So tonight we have a couple GAs, and Saturday we have a big one that we'll talk about here in a little bit. So we had to make it 9:30 because we have some other commitments that day, so it's a little bit late. I know our friends from across the pond are going to be in bed at that time, but we just had to pick a time to do it. I see.
He's following up on your people say, what's going?
Got you blended, yeah.
Want it, thanks, bye.
Let's purchase an 1878 Morgan dollar, 78 teal.
What are you reading?
For about $31. I'm reading Alex's comment.
Oh, okay.
It's worth $110 graded. Wow.
Really?
Or worth $100 graded $8.90 raw. Wow.
Oh my.
And you paid it for $31.
Wow.
I thought somebody else might have had a question earlier. Oh yeah, Silver Steeler. Sorry, you commented a while ago. We went right past it. That you got a 1928 Philly Peace Dollar in BU condition. We're eating crackers, but I got that king. So I'm not a big Peace Dollar person. What is that? That's obviously valuable if you're eating crackers. We go on some peanut butter and jelly diets once in a while too. But can you give us a little bit more information, Silver Steeler? You don't have to tell us what you paid if you don't want to, but 28 Philly must be considered one of the rare ones, I guess, huh? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Alex, we look forward. Silver Ripple says he looks forward to seeing that Morgan you bought. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So, and I know a little bit about the tail feathers. I think that adheres is supposed to be feathers. So, 7/8, I think they put an extra feather in there or something.
Really?
And it makes it on the tail of the Morgan on the back. I think that makes it worth some more money. So, 336,000 minted, King of the Peace. Oh, really? Wow. Hey, Lazy Lawrence, how's it doing? Lazy Lawrence is leisurely lingering in a lovely low levels of light. Awesome. I was able to say it too.
That sounds lovely, Lazy Lawrence.
Fiat Destroyer picked up some world silver coins on eBay. Cool. eBay is a great place to shop. I shop quite a bit on eBay. I don't always buy, but I'm out there quite a bit. Actually, ran an auction on eBay for the first time in years a few weeks ago, and that went okay. eBay
Not
just
great,
takes
but
eBay
okay.
just takes a lot of your money between eBay and PayPal. Morgan is Silver Steeler's favorite too. Yeah, we're getting away one of those, and I just picked one up. I just picked one up tonight too. That was part. I usually don't buy them because of the premium on them, but one of the ones I picked up tonight was Morgan. It's in here somewhere. I can't believe it's not sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh, there it is. So I don't know if it's worth anything. It's probably not a rare day, but it's a 1989.
It's nice looking.
Yeah, got some nice toning on it. And it's an O, so New Orleans mint. So I picked that up as part of the package tonight. Got it for $15. I don't think that was too bad of a deal. She's a pretty lady. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, winning image. It seems like those American Silver Eagles are on the menu lately for their Silver Steeler. All right, so
So
how
Lazy
good-
Lawrence says Lazy Lawrence is loudly laughing.
Awesome. In that low level light. Hey, did Hi Ho Silver join us? Hey, Hi Ho, how you doing? That's one of the people I'm subscribed to and got the notification every time he puts out a video. I'll go check out his awesome pours that he does. You got some great stuff, Hi Ho. I really enjoy the quality of your videos too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, cool to see Hi Ho, no doubt about it. And about halfway through the monster box, wow, Silver Steeler, that is an awesome goal. It's awesome that you're halfway through it. Very nice.
It's such a great visual to see that progress, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, halfway through. We need to start doing a monster box. What do you think?
Okay.
I wondered if anybody would be interested in trading some constitutional silver for some American Silver Eagles. I wonder if anybody would do that trade with me. Huh. No doubt, yeah, good points. Yeah, so, hey, U.S. Silver Stacker joined us, Mrs. TV.
Hi there.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. And, whoa, can you say that? Megalitas the third? The only reasons why someone would talk about bullion is if they don't have a significant amount. Huh. Okay. Stacking and packing. Don't welcome me too early. You might change your mind. You behave, stacking and packing. Mrs. TB has mod rights.
And Barbara too.
And Barbara too.
Yeah. And Silver Ripples.
Silver Ripples. We got some mods out there taking care of things.
People are nice in this community.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just picking on them. So anyway, we thought we'd start out showing you a couple things. We dropped the constitutional silver in your lap there for a moment, but that's not what I want to show you. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
I think it's time to do a gaw.
All right, an early bird gaw?
An early bird gaw. Well,
actually, it's almost, look at it.
I know, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh.
And so why don't we do a quick little gaw? Let's do it for this Mercury dime. Didn't even look at the year. Oh, it's 1935. Wow. It's a nice one. It's probably only worth about $3,000. Hey.
Not.
Just kidding. So
that would not be out there, I'm sure.
So
what do those usually? How many ounces is in that?
A Mercury dime?
Yeah.
Not very many.
Point.
Takes 14 of them to make an ounce. So it's less than a tenth of an ounce, a little less than a tenth of an ounce.
I see.
We've got some questions here in the back, but you know what? To get this party started, I think we're just going to do guess a state. What do you think?
Okay.
And
we can do that, but we want everybody to wait until
we type go, so don't go too quickly here on us. So let's do a state, and this will be for the winner for the Mercury dime, 1935. And
all right, you tell me when to
go ahead and say go. Go.
Okay.
Go. Guess a state. Yeah, so we're doing a quick little gaw here for Mercury dime. And we don't have the awesome Mr. and Mrs. TV stickers. You'll get some of those, and go ahead and guess.
Answers are starting to
Yeah,
roll
I
in.
guess I better
You
look.
better pay
Huh?
attention,
Guess I
TV.
better pay attention.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't seen it yet.
ooh. Oh, you can stop. I just saw it.
Oh,
Man,
yay!
yeah, you guys got so quick on us. This silver goes.
All right.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stop.
Okay.
Winning image photography got it. It was Montana. Nice. Montana was the state in winning image photography. Gets it. And we sent winning image photography some bullion out a couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was sent that along with something with Silver Stealer. So we'll go ahead and get out a Mercury Dime as well. So that's cool. Congratulations, winning image. That's really cool. So we will have the quarter a little bit later, and also the bullion bonus.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be a surprise? Well, it isn't
It used to
anymore.
be.
We're always that bullion bonus.
Yeah, congratulations, WIP. That's really, really cool. Hey, VC Nevada, VC Coins, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
We really appreciate it. We just gave away a Mercury Dime and got a few other giveaways, but let's move into some of our topics. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys that Mrs. TV and I kind of went off the board with our normal stuff, and we bought something that's pretty cool, and we wanted to show it to you guys and see what you think. So let me switch cameras here and switch over to the coin cam and take a look at this. Now it doesn't show up that well. It's really hard for this camera to pick it up, but you can see there, this is a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin from New Zealand. It actually says 0.9999 gold on it. And
it's under the microscope, as you can see, compared to TB's thumb. It's pretty small.
Yeah, but it's a 1/10 of an ounce, so it's pretty cool. It's got, never seen anything like it before. 2017, and on the back is a picture of the world. So it's got reeded edges. So it's really, really pretty cool. And we picked it up. One of the bullion places had it on sale. So as you know, 1/10 of an ounce has some nice premiums with it. But yeah, we thought we'd pick up a little smidgen of gold, and it is a little smidgen. Let's see if we can balance it on my finger to see how small that smidgen is. Look at that. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, it's a fingertip. You guys know. You guys know that 1/10 of an ounces aren't big, but they're still affordable and an easy way to get some gold. Well, not an easy way. It takes some savings to do it, but that's pretty nice. So that's one thing we picked up that was kind of different for us.
It is. Usually we're pretty much into the stacking and not anything fancy. Just love that constitutional silver. It's just so recognizable. TV, do you want to switch the camera off the coin
Well, I'm
camera? You're going to show something else.
I was going to show something else. So this is another thing that was kind of unique that we purchased.
That's right.
This is a Kronos coin. It's actually a $5 coin. We picked this up in a trade. I did a trade on Discord. Most of you are familiar with Discord. And traded with Bob's Coins and picked this up. Now that's a mirror. That's a mirror. I could probably lift the coin can up a little bit. Get a better shot on it. There we go. And what do you guys think about that?
That was really neat.
Yeah. So did a trade for that. Didn't have one of those. I thought that was really cool. I like the AG being the 12 o'clock. Of course, that's a symbol for silver. And and then the other side, it's a New Zealand $5 coin. And of course, everything's always got the queen on it, but it's 3.9 silver.
Nice artwork.
Yeah, so we just thought this was really cool. Kind of break out from the mold of all junk all the time, constitutional silver, and just get something cool. And that is really, really cool. Right. So between the gold and the Kronos, that's a pretty nice pickup for us. Chronos, how do you spell that? Chronos. So one I saw on eBay was going for about $48 or so. So it looks like they got a nice little premium on them already. And so let me go back and look at the chat a little bit. Yep, that big gold coin is going to New York. Yeah, I read about that. That's pretty cool. And so Captain Chronos. Yeah, I hadn't heard about them before, VC. I hadn't heard about the Chronos, but apparently they're popular and people like them because they sell for a pretty good premium. So, hey, Phil's joined us. How you doing tonight, Phil?
Hey.
So does the clock almost to midnight have something to do with Cinderella? I don't know. That's interesting.
That might be something to research.
Hey, yeah. So Bella's dad, aka Phil's joined us. So it's nice to have you here, Phil. So anyway, we thought we'd show you those couple things that we went off the board for and picked up and kind of happy about. Kind of fun to get something a little bit different. So we'll switch back to the other camera now. And yeah, I thought Chronos is a Greek word for time. Cool. Dustin's live is here. Hey, Dustin. How is everyone? I had to change my channel name from Dustin's Go Show because people are having trouble seeing the last name. Oh, you mean yeah.
We wouldn't have known.
Yeah, Luongo? Maybe Luongo. We'll go with that, Luongo. Phil says there's nasty storms keeps causing power surges and breaking all my machines. Lots of profanity used tonight. Yeah. Some storms rolled through here on Saturday. Some pretty nasty ones. We took a drive and there's trees uprooted and branches everywhere and
huge trees too, not just these little tiny ones. So yeah, there were some places hit pretty hard and they lost power. I overheard somebody talking today about how they still did not have electricity. So it's been a while.
All right, so I thought it was interesting. We were talking about constitutional a few minutes ago, but one of the people asked me on one of my videos, what percentage do I try to keep as a goal on each of the dimes, quarters, and halves for constitutional silver? So they were wondering if there was a certain amount that I try to get of each. So I just wondered if you guys had any thoughts on that. I try to keep about the same of each, but if I had to choose, I would take dimes because dimes are really the ultimate fractional silver. I mean, dimes will be able to pay for just about anything. So people like the dimes. People certainly like the mercury dimes. But yeah, in fact, right now we have more dimes than we do quarters or halves. But I don't know if I ever thought about it necessarily to try to keep a certain percentage, but it'd be great to have about the same amount of each one. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Stacking it back and choose whatever's on sale closest to spot. I mean,
there you go.
That's how I end up with dimes a lot because dimes seem to be the ones that are the cheaper and easier to buy. So I had a hard time getting quarters. We finally got a quarter box filled up, but it took a long time because for some reason quarters just when you get the random 1 cent to you from the online bullion dealers, they usually send you dimes.
I like Phil's philosophy. He says, I'm still in the point of hoard it all.
No, Barbara's having some severe storms too. Probably the ones that went through here. Yeah, man, that's what that hot, humid air will do is make the system unstable. Yeah. So Ripples, thanks again for welcoming Dustin. It's great that he's here. I appreciate that. So anyway, I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts on the percentage of quarters, dimes, and halves. And again, I don't really buy too many Morgans or Peace dollars just because of the premiums on them. I mean, they are constitutional silver, but you usually pay quite a bit more. We've bought a few, but we just don't really buy that many since we can get the other stuff to the net bucks below spot. So I wanted to bring up another topic. Hopefully you guys are interested in commenting about. Does anybody out there follow Brian G. Johnson? He's a big YouTuber. I don't know how many subscribers he has, a lot. But I follow him, and he's a YouTuber who tells you how to do YouTube videos. He's one of those guys, but he's got some good points. And so he had a video on the other day about a girl named Janelle Ilana. And he was talking about how this girl has put out 2 videos. Alex, I was talking about Brian G. Johnson. If you haven't checked him out, I'd follow him. He's got some great advice for your YouTube channels. But somebody told me about him a while back. I would definitely follow him. He's good. But anyway, he put out a video about this other girl putting out a video. She's only got two videos, and in just 3 weeks, she's gotten 1 million subscribers.
That's amazing.
That's right, 1 million subscribers in 3 weeks over 2 videos. So he was kind of questioning it, trying to figure out why that would happen. Talked about being a marketing genius, and really her video is about living in a van. So I mean, I just don't know how you would have 1 million subscribers and 10 million views off of a video of living in a van. It just seems like that would be very hard to do.
Maybe there are people out there living in vans, and there are people that don't have much of anything but a smartphone and they watch. But I think there's a lot of curiosity, just like all these tiny home programs on DIY, and people just want to see, well, what would that be like?
Yeah, but 10 million views. I mean, we know how hard it is to get views, and he talks about maybe she hired a marketing team to do things the right way. But I mean, if it was that easy, we all would invest in a marketing team and get 1 million subs and 10 million views. So I don't know. I think there's he asked for our comments, and I said I don't buy it. I think there's something fishy with getting 1 million subs in 3 weeks. And her view to subscribe ratio was 1 to 10, which is unheard of. 1% is considered pretty good, 2% is awesome, 3% is fantastic. And she's getting a subscriber rate of 1 to 10, which again is very, very unusual. Eddie's little stack, how you doing? Appreciate you joining us. Saw you out there commenting on some of my videos today. Really appreciate that, man. What did they do to attract 1 million subs? That's the question. So he was kind of
did he mention anything about
he
graphics or the thumbnail?
He analyzed the title and the keywords that were in the title. He talked about how those were really important. But he's basically saying somehow Google must be promoting her, or YouTube, right? YouTube must be presenting her video and promoting it just across the whole platform. But why? Why would Google do that? Why would YouTube do that when YouTube is based on how many people, your history, and how many people like your videos, and all those things that we all struggle with to get views. So if you guys haven't you watch that or check that out, it's pretty interesting. And I just thought that with most of us out here having channels and would love to have 1,000 views, let alone 10 million views, that there's something up with this. And I'm surprised when I see YouTube take away 5 or 7 subscribers from me at night sometimes.
Oh, that's right.
How would they allow her to get 1 million subs without challenging it and yanking those away because of the the unlikelihood of that many subs that quick. So that's one of the things, stacking them back. And she's a cute girl. I guess she's 20 years old. She's very attractive, and she's got some sex appeal. He talks about that as well. That's certainly gonna get your viewers and stuff. But again, 10 million, that just seems like a lot. So I'm sure if you guys
let us know
do
what
a search
you think.
for Brian G. Johnson. I think his video came out today. I usually watch him when I see him because he usually has good stuff. So if she could afford a promoter, I would think she would have a roof over. That's a good point. Yeah, you think stacking it back and you think it's all about being attractive? I mean, that certainly doesn't hurt. And that's exactly why I'm not on the camera. So just saying. Oh, man. So, but no, Sherry, we know. But that's true. I mean, why would you live out of a van or travel the world in a van if you can afford to buy a marketing team to get you successful on YouTube. So anyway, I thought that was just an interesting topic for us to kind of peruse and have you guys go check out and maybe get some education on it. And I mean, there's a challenge there. I mean, there's a challenge for us to be more detailed, more specific, and care about keywords and who our audience is. But one of the things I had on it is, who's her target audience? Who is she, quote, marketing to? And then she put out a video on June 26th and the second one on July 11th. And then several days after the July 11th, she hit 1 million subs. That's just incredible. Be funny to see a van girl say a few politically conservative things and watch her view count. That's probably exactly what would happen. You throw politics into it, and you better believe it.
Oh, crazy world we live in.
So yeah, I just found that very intriguing, very interesting, and we'd all like to find the magic sauce. We'd all like to just find 10% of that magic sauce. So I watched a couple who did a Your Life. Both had their own channels, posted the exact same videos, except the tag. Pictures always her facing away from the camera doing some pose with her shirt off. Okay, that'll probably get you some views. And then Barbara had said something earlier too. What was it that Barbara said? She said didn't you say you like watching van videos or something? So, she loves watching van life videos. So I don't know, maybe there's a whole world of van life videos out there that I'm not aware of that does attract a lot of people. He did talk about, I think van life was one of her keywords in her title. So, but still, it just seems
it's unusual.
Yeah, very strange.
Very unusual.
All right, so enough ranting about that. We can move. I'm just amazed at 1 million subs in a few weeks and 10 million views.
The possibility, and it's such an exception that it kind of makes you just wonder what's really going on. So what else is going on, TB? What do you want to talk about?
I want to see what people are thinking about silver going up. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you staying the same? I'm still wanting the stack. I don't quite want it to go up yet, so I'm bummed that it went up almost $1 in a week. I mean, I think it settled back down a little bit later on tonight, but so you guys, is it impacting you at all? Is it hurting your budget? Are you just moving forward? What do you guys think about the silver going up? And gold's gone up a little bit, but not like silver has. Silver seems to just be skyrocketing.
That's right. You said the ratio was.
Yeah, the ratio's gone down as well. It's gone down about 5 points in the past week, the silver to gold ratio. Talking Bullion back to numismatics. So let me see. There are paint drying videos, 10 hours long. So yeah, Destroyer, Slink and Cherry for the sub. Yep, that's always good. You guys sub each other. We've got some new people on here. Let's make sure everybody subs each other. That's pretty cool. It's always good to support each other. Cost average is everything. I agree, stacking them back, and that's why back when it was down in the 13s, we were buying it too, because it was really helping bring down some of those costs from before when we were buying it at $16-17. I stopped watching her channel because of the way what she's doing. You're welcome, my friend. So Barbara's talking about somebody she used to like. Okay, cool. Yeah, last I checked, it was 1630-ish. Yeah, I think that's about where it was. But I think at one point today, though, it got up to almost 1650, 1648. I use JM Bullion. I've got their app on my phone. It's real easy just to pull that up, and I know they're 7 or 8 cents above maybe what some of the other sites are at. Yeah, so I think I saw 1648 today. Yeah, Fiat says I'm bummed too, but it's still a bargain, all things considered.
I agree.
Putting a couple of orders together tonight. Yeah.
I think it's a good strategy.
I think it's still a good bargain too at $16.50.
Sure.
And look at Fiat Destroyer just out there destroying the Fiat. Putting together a couple orders tonight. All right. That's awesome. Love for it to stay 14 to 15. Yeah, me too. Eddie's low stack. I'd like to It's still like to do some more stacking before it goes up. And man, I'm bummed that silver went up. Silver's up a couple $100 over the past couple months. I mean, gold.
Gold.
Because we want to stack some gold too, but it's just so expensive. It's so hard to buy. But man,
silver is such a bargain right now.
Yep, Alex, I don't usually buy when it's above 16 unless it's a great deal. Yeah, I mean, Alex, that's just because you're spoiled because it wasn't that long ago. It was 17, 18, 19, $20. So yeah, you might have to start opening up that pocketbook for it to get a little bit more money. Because I would say, at some point here, it's going to start going back up. And overall, I guess we want it to be healthy and strong on the silver side, but it just I just don't understand why something I paid, same thing I bought last week, I'm paying more for this week. It's the exact same stuff, but because spot went up, we have to pay more.
And that dollar cost averaging, though, we do need to keep that in mind. So overall, we're making progress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like just yesterday you're paying $25 for an ASE. So Mrs. TB, Fiat Destroyer, saying she's thinking about, or they're thinking about, picking up a 10th ounce gold from Monarch Precious Metals in the same design as the silver piece that we gave. Remember you're talking about the steam engine one, right? Yeah.
Those are cute.
Those are cute. That would be great to have a matching one. Yeah. In fact, I'd like to have a matching one too, Fiat Destroyer. You know what I'm saying? You happen to buy two and one ended up in my P.O. box, who would mind about that?
He wouldn't cry. Oh, well, maybe he would cry for joy.
Yeah, no, I was just picking on you, Fiat. That would be really cool to pick one of those up. Yeah, I hope you do it. That would be really cool to see. Alex says, I've been thinking about long term. If I go away to school, I'm going to sell. If I'm going to flip, etc. Yeah, I mean, if you have to sell to go to school, that's certainly something you have to do. But it'd be nice if you could hang on to it and not have to sell it.
Well, maybe just part of it. Doesn't have to be 100% one way or the other. You can always compromise. Sell what you need, buy your books.
Pay for your tuition.
Pay for your tuition.
Yeah.
I don't know, the way he keeps winning things, he should have that college paid for, I would think.
Agree. Alex is winning everything out there.
Not just our channel, others too.
And then Fiat Destroyer says we could do a trade. We certainly could, Fiat. I'm always interested in some trades. So yeah, keep me in mind if you think I have something you may want and you have something I may want. We could work on something for sure, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he likes to trade.
Yeah. And then Winning Image Photography says when the ratio goes down, she might convert. Yeah, us too. I mean, that's what we're looking to do too, is maybe trade some constitutional for some ASEs or some gold. I'd like to trade some for some gold. It'd be nice to do that. Those oils, remember 20 plus spot. I mean, trading spot will get back up there. And Eddie says, I seen a steam engine run through my hometown a week ago running under its own power. It was worth seeing. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I got these, I don't know if I could dig those out. These cool little 10 ouncers, and I did get them for giveaways, and have not been giving them away lately. But I do have them somewhere in here. And Mrs. TV is going to keep talking for a minute.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Your name is talking, and I'm just
Your name is Listening Bullion.
listening.
There we go. I found one. I think this is. Let me see if I can get the coin cam back on here. I think this is what Fiat Destroyer was talking about. Let me see if I can pull this on. It's probably going to be out of focus here momentarily, but. Go over to this camera, save it.
Oh, there it is.
There
it is a little out of focus.
Yeah, we'll take care of that
Yeah,
here.
they're finished there, TV.
And we have to hit this, and we have to do this.
Oh, there. Start to look good. Oh, now it's terrible.
Yeah, these don't come in very well because they're so shiny. Oh, there we go. That's better. So yeah, I think this is what Destroyer's talking about. These things are nice.
They are.
So If you need room for gold, get a bigger safe. U.S. Silver Stacker has joined us. Thank you for coming back. So, yeah, and then on the other side is the amount of precious metal shoe that was mentioned. But let's take a look at this. So you can see in the crown the MPM for Manic Precious Metals. Says it on the outside. So yeah, these things, boy, a nice matching gold coin would be really, really cool. So anyway, I believe that's what the reverse is a crane. Oh, didn't know that. Okay.
Huh.
So anyway, yeah, just having to, have that handy. Take it out, but I found it. No, we got to go back to here, get our camera back. All right, cool. Yeah, nice. What are we missing, Mrs. TV, in the chat? The gold has the same errors, okay, and silver is up. Hard to buy more, but everything that was brought prior, we'll be happy about.
So Eddie's Little Stack has a question. Nice round, where from? 1 troy ounce?
No, Eddie, that was actually a tenth of an ounce. It was
Pretty small.
I bought several tenth of an ounce bullion rounds from Manic Precious Metals. Actually got them off eBay. But yeah, that was only a tenth of an ounce. It just had my camera pushed down pretty far to make it look like it was bigger, But yeah, that was a tenth of an ounce. Pretty nice.
So what do you say, TB? What time is it?
Quarter time? What time?
Oh, well, if that's what you want.
You're pointing to the quarter.
I'm talking about a god. Is it a god time?
It's a god time. Yeah, because we got another one to do still. So yeah, why don't we do another god?
Yeah.
And this time we're going to do this quarter. And this quarter is a 1964 standard US 90%er. In all of its glory. I love the 90%er, as you guys know. Don't know why I give away so much of it, because it's really my favorite thing to have, but we will do a call for this, and
What year is that?
it's a 1964.
1964. All right.
And then,
So TB, you have a nice long math question for that?
oh, nice long math. And then Winning Image Photography, if you could hold off on this one, please, we would appreciate it. And we'll let somebody else win this quarter. Thank you very much. So what do you want to do? What do you want to guess this time?
Well, we have a few questions to pick from.
Yeah, we have a few questions. You want to use one of the questions?
Not the first one. I think you've done that before.
No, we don't want people to hear our paper. We want them to think this is just all coming out from our heads, right? We're like, wow, they got this written down. They're still that disorganized. Anyway, sorry.
Too many choices.
Yeah, Silver Stealer, you don't have to stay out as well. You're welcome to guess if you want to. That's fine.
Sure.
So let's
Well,
do. These are going to be very easy. So
I think all of them are pretty easy.
yeah, let's do the third one down. What year? Here comes the question. You ready for a go there, Mrs. TV? What time is it? Well, 9:45.
Yeah, well, that's why.
What year was the San Francisco Mint established? That is the question. What year was the San Francisco Mint established? And it's based on whatever site I visited on. Google.
Whatever the site it
Okay,
was
yeah,
that you
that's right.
found it on.
So what year was the San Francisco Mint established? And this will be for the 1964 quarter.
Did you want me to type go? They already did, right?
Yeah, they already started.
You forgot to say go.
That's okay. People started guessing. That's cool.
Yeah.
But we already have a winner.
We do.
It was 1854.
1854. Hey, Fiat Destroyer.
Yeah,
Was that the first
Destroyer.
one?
Yeah. Yeah, the second guess. Silver Ripples was right behind, but no, Fiat Destroyer won the 1964 quarter. We told you it was going to be an easy one. You guys can go ahead and stop. Yeah. Yeah, look at all the 1854s flying out there. Yeah, it was an easy one. So, but yeah.
But at least it was not a math question.
Although it did have numbers.
It did have numbers. It was a date.
All right, so we still have one more bullion bonus to give away here in a few minutes. But let's talk about a few other things. And the first thing I think we'll talk about is, go ahead.
Well, hey, I was going to ask you about that provenance metal that you had purchased.
Yeah.
So I don't know if, who's watched your video on that, but hopefully folks have watched that little review.
Yeah, I posted a video, was it yesterday, on Provident Metals, ordering 10 American Silver Eagles and 2 of them coming scratched. I was pretty bummed out about it. I sent them an email today with pictures of the scratches and have not heard back. They have not responded yet. So I'm hoping they'll back it up. As you guys know, I don't have a lot of faith in them because they didn't back up my last purchase that I had a problem with. They made me pay for shipping, which was a total bummer. But
Because that wasted your discount.
of course, oh yeah, it was my whole good deal was gone when I had to pay $8 for shipping.
Right,
So,
just totally reversed it. Made it
Yeah.
not such a good deal.
So I didn't send the link to the YouTube video. I just told them there was a YouTube video out there that showed me unboxing it. So if they needed proof that they came scratched, I could provide that. But I just sent a couple pictures along with arrows pointing to the, not that I hadn't necessarily used the arrows, but pointing to the picture or pointing to the scratches and saying, hey, I expect you to send me a return label and to replace these American Silver Eagles. So, hey, Michael I, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. So,
Hey, Michael, hi.
anyway, I was hoping to have an update for you guys on the whole Provident Metals order, but unfortunately they did not return my email that I sent off yesterday to them. So their general response is they have 1 to 3 days to get back to you. So guess we'll cut them some slack. But I'll let you know if they well, either way I'll let you know what they do. Hopefully they'll pull through and not expect me to keep scratched EU Eagles. So
Right, because you did have that one issue that they resolved, even though that they made you pay for the shipping.
well, yeah, they resolved it, but that's what upset me. Those making me
Right.
pay.
Right.
Because those are pretty bad. Anybody who's seen that video knows those things are pretty nasty. So yeah, so next thing I just wanted to talk about briefly here was Mrs. TB and I did our first video together. We published it several days ago. We did a video on hunting serial numbers on some bills, and we coordinated the cameras and we worked together and did some educational things and learned quite a bit. But unfortunately, it doesn't appear that you guys liked it because we only have had 34 views on it. So it doesn't look like we're going to do any more serial number hunting on bills, at least not for the YouTube community, because it just wasn't a big success. So, but that's the way it goes. I mean, not everything's a hit or anything. We just thought it'd be interesting to look at some together, and we did come across. Like on our third bill, we came across the Star Note, and we came across the Trinary $5 bill as well. But so anyway, we're probably not going to.
And we're new at that. We're
Yeah.
not all that educated on what to really look for, and it was kind of, well, let's try this and see if it works, and does it really work out for us?
So Michael just came to hear you laugh, so I better say something funny. Thanks, Michael. That's nice, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna probably move on from that, but we are gonna do a coin roll hunting video. See if you guys enjoy searching through some coins. We're not gonna be selling them and selling off rolls and things like that. We're just gonna go through some quarters and see what we can find.
See if we find anything.
See if we can find any of the West Points. Unlikely to find silver nowadays, but you never know. I saw Pam's coins the other day. Actually found a silver quarter. And then we're going to do some educational videos as well. So hopefully you guys are interested in seeing some of those. I'm talking about just, technology, storage, different equipment, how to use Camtasia, video editing type software. So I don't know. We're just trying to break out from just the unboxings and the Constitutional Silver. And I do have another What's in the Box I want to get posted out there too, because I recorded that a week or so ago, and I think that'll be another fun one too. Hey, why not give away some more silver?
Sure.
So Sherry wants to know, have we both always collected together? No, we really haven't. I'm pretty much the collector. I'd probably really classify myself as a stacker.
No. At first, you were just occasionally collecting a few coins that you thought were interesting.
Yeah, and I still do collect. I still do, like this coin I showed earlier, the Chronos. I mean, there's still some collector in me where I like to get some cool stuff. But Mrs. TV, she's more the supporter. I mean, she likes this stuff too.
I do.
But
and I do say yes.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and buy that.
And she's been willing to do some videos and come along. She's getting more interested in it. So that's really cool. We enjoy hanging out together and spending time together. So it works pretty well that we're both interested in the coin side of it, and also the that we support each other on the budget side too.
Right.
So thanks for the question there, Sherry. That's a good question. All right, so Silver Steeler says he never intended to stack, then he got bit. Isn't that the truth?
That happens.
So the last thing I want to talk about is, and you guys, I put out another reminder video today, is the 1,000 sub GAW that's coming up this Saturday. Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving away some really, really nice stuff. So I really hope you guys can be there. Now, you don't have to be present to win one of the 4 main prizes. You will have to be notified within a couple of days, otherwise an alternate will win it. So you don't have to be present to win, but I've got quite a few in-stream GAWs planned, some pretty cool stuff. So obviously you'd have to be present to win that. So can you post the link to the video?
I already did.
Oh, there it is. Cool. I just saw the other one. So most of you guys, I think, have already commented. But make sure you get over that video and comment, because that's the only way you can win one of the 4 prizes. So again, it's a coveted.
And how many comments? And is any amount they can comment, but it actually sorts through and removes duplicates? Is that how it works?
Right. You can comment as many times as you want, but it's the comment picker removes duplicates, so you only get 1 entry into the comment picker. Just a reminder, I'm sure you most of you have seen it, but got the coveted, absolutely beautiful Talking Bullion round, and made by Backyard Bullion.
It is really interesting.
It's a classic for sure. And then as Michael's talking about the roll of Roosevelt dimes, I mean, cost-wise, money-wise, it's worth more than the Talking Bullion round. It's just the Talking Bullion round is unique and not very many out there.
A collector's item.
Collectors. But yeah, the
as well as practical, because it is. And who put together that round for you, TP?
It's Backyard Bullion.
Backyard Bullion.
Came all the way from the UK, so.
That's so cool.
Those are not cheap to have made, but they're very, very cool.
They have a premium on them, that's for sure.
For sure. Yeah, it says spot price is dropping as we speak. Okay. Well, that's good news. You're getting ready to place your order. Yeah, I know. He's trying to decide if you should place the order or not, or wait for it to dip a little bit more. It's always a gamble.
It is.
Yeah, I think so, Ripple. So yeah, hey, 999 Magnum's joined us. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, and then the 3rd place prize is a 1 ounce heart from Jaegerport Silver, and the 4th place prize is a beautiful Morgan silver dollar. alternates are gonna win a little something something, and then we're gonna do some in-stream giveaways. I got I'm not gonna show up. I got a pile of stuff sitting over here. Making some noise, yep. That's the in-stream giveaway pile over there that's making noise.
Yeah.
So we've got some good stuff coming forth on Saturday, and just we're really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to giving back to the people who support us so much. So that's gonna be cool. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to play the spot game. Yeah, it costs you over a few cents because really on your order, even if it drops another couple cents, you're not gonna save that much money. Probably not worth just getting the order done and getting it placed. So yeah, at some point you just gotta click that submit button, right?
We've all been there.
So yeah, thanks, Silver Ripples. I hope you guys are excited about our 1,000 sub goal. We've been planning on it for quite a while. Put together some nice prizes, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Hopefully you can make it. Again, I mentioned it earlier. It's a little bit later in the evening because we have a prayer commitment that day, and but we'll take care of it. So
It's summertime. There's always something that is happening during the summer.
So Alex is saying there are a couple of antique shops near me, wanting to go over and see if they have any coins there. Yeah.
Oh,
Usually, with a few times I bumped into them, they want a lot of money for them. They think because they're old that they're worth a fortune. Yeah, sure. I hope you can make it. It'd be great. But again, if keep an eye out for watch the live stream and description afterwards, because if you do win, you got to make sure you let me know. So.
well, thanks for that. Congrats, too.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, you guys and gals. So, all right. So we got one more bonus bullion
We
to
have
do.
the bonus bullion.
No, it's the bullion bonus.
Bullion bonus. Whatever it is, it's here.
We got a
Now happening.
beautiful 40%. I gave away that. We gave away that nice stuff last week. Those two 40% halves and quarter. Those bicentennials.
You went crazy last.
I went crazy last week. I know. I went crazy. I went crazy. Giving away too much. Okay. Anyway. I'm stacking and packing says, I remember how destroyed I was when silver dropped under $20, but the amount I've stacked since will completely offset the loss. Yeah, that's true. That's for sure.
That's how it works. The thing is, you just keep making progress.
All right. Yep. All right. Stacking and packing's ready. He's ready for the bonus question.
Okay.
I gotta quit saying he and she because I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody.
Because you don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know, and it doesn't really matter, right? They're just our fellow YouTube friends. All right,
YouTubers,
1967. All right, I think I'm going to.
You said you didn't have any difficult questions, so it's going to be a short question.
I think I'm going to make them guess how about a vegetable?
What?
What do you think?
A vegetable?
Yeah.
Oh.
But let's think of a really crazy vegetable.
What?
Yeah.
You don't know of any crazy vegetables.
Yeah, but you do.
They're not crazy, just because they're not as typical.
All right, so let's do a crazy vegetable. And hang on. Let's
Veggie Tales. That's right, Silver Ripples. Talking, that is not a crazy vegetable.
Oh, what's a crazy vegetable? You gotta hurry, it's 10 o'clock. Write it down
Okay.
for me.
I don't know how to spell it.
Okay.
I know how to cook it, but I don't know how to spell it.
All right, this is for the 40%er.
So we're saying
The vegetable.
name a veggie that TV thinks is crazy.
All right, just hit go. All right, you guys. Hey, Jamie Cleon, just in time for a
All right, name that veggie.
That's
Name that
40%er.
veggie.
Name that veggie.
I haven't seen it yet.
So this is for a 40%er. Nice one. Oh, it's a good thing you changed mine there. Hey, David Carlisle's on. Hey, David, how you doing? Didn't see you sneak in there.
Hey, I
Okay.
haven't seen the answer yet.
I have not seen it yet either.
Maybe that vegetable I ate is a little bit crazy then.
Yeah. You guys can keep guessing.
What happens if they can't guess?
Oh, somebody will get it.
You can buy it at the regular grocery store.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
Right.
All right, this is for a nice 40%er. Keep again. Broccoli flour, no. Peas, lima beans, no. Those are some good guesses, though. Black bean. Turnip, that's a good one, Michael. Nice guess there. Radish, keep them coming. This is a veggie that Mrs. TV picked. I would have never picked it. Oh, there you go. You can stop. Go ahead and stop, boy. Michael got it right before Jamie did. It is a rutabaga. Should have done a meat TV. Oh, jalapeno. That was a good guess too, U.S. Silver Stacker.
Oh, that would have been a TV answer.
Oh, yeah. I love me some hot peppers. All right. You guys can stop. And it
Rutabaga.
was Michael I. Congratulations, Michael I. You guys got to make sure you, I have a Fiat's address. I have Winning's, I think I still have Winning's address, but Michael I don't know if I have your mailing address or not. So make sure you send that to me so we can send you this nice 1967 half dollar 40%er. And who doesn't like a good Kennedy?
Nice.
What is what a root of what? Yeah.
My grandmother used to grow those in her garden.
Yeah. Do you like them? What do they taste like? Like like a radish or something?
No, it has its unique flavor.
Yeah.
I'll have to cook one up and
No, that's
let
okay.
you taste it.
That's okay. Who bakes Ruta anymore? I don't know. Mrs. TV likes to eat some interesting vegetables down there. She's a big veggie person, so she eats all kinds of
And I like the
good
variety.
stuff. Yeah. Yep, I'm just a meat and potatoes kind of guy, but she'll feed me that good stuff too.
He doesn't eat everything, though. There are veggies that he will not eat. Obviously, rutabaga is not one. I'm sure I've offered that to him before.
All right, Magnum, good night. Thank you for joining us tonight. So,
Good to see you.
Silver Steeler says we can save on stickers. They've got plenty, so we don't need to send them with Winning Image Photography.
Okay, cool.
So that's good to know. Yep. Stacking says a unique flavor is a way of saying it's gross.
No, it's not.
So yeah. There's something else I was just gonna say. I can't remember what it was now. Something else came to mind. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to.
Well, maybe you'll have to save that for next week. then,
Oh,
Doctor.
you know what? I do remember real quick.
What?
I'm looking for a couple people to test
Oh, that's right.
something with me where
Something
we
to
have
test
to-
online.
through YouTube. And if anybody would be interested in sometime either Wednesday night or Thursday night of this week, logging on maybe for a half hour, and just running through a new thing I want to do. And just,
Just
Mrs.
see if it
TV
works.
has been able to test with me, but we want to get off the same Wi-Fi and have it over YouTube and see how it works. So if you're interested, if you could send me a email at tb@talkingbullion.com. And I only need a couple people. We could add more, certainly could add more, but initially I just have designed something I think is going to be pretty cool. And I just want to see it work before I try to go live with it some night and invite people to join. So, if you guys would be interested in sometime this week. Stacking back and says, I will test only if it doesn't involve electric shock. Well, I'm not planning on it. All right, Eddie, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to let you guys go. We try to stick to the 10 o'clock time frame. So everybody's checking out. You should. It's getting late, and appreciate you joining. And Silver Streak, thank you. Winning Numbers Photography, thank you. Michael I, thank you. David Carlisle,
Thank you.
Barbara, Silver Ripples, Fiat Destroyer, 999 checked out. Alex, thank you. Appreciate your continued support. Don't want to miss anybody. Mrs. Talking Bullion, thank you for joining us tonight. U.S. Silver Stacker, Jamie, Coin Hunter, all you guys. Very cool that you continue to support us week after week. Really appreciate it.
We really do.
Thank you very much. And you guys have a safe night, stacking and packing. Thank you for joining us tonight. Very appreciate your engagement and your humor out there. Keeps everybody laughing and keeps us going. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.